Infosys Limited, one of the top software solutions providers in India and a top outsourcing firm too, was once considered to be the epitome of developing modern India. Its founder chairman N R Narayana Murthy was often seen as the brand ambassador of emerging India. But those were things of past. The brand image of Infosys has definitely taken a beating nowadays. The other day, the shares of Infosys fell by around 6%, and that too despite the company recording a robust growth in profit during Q3 2024. What could be the reason for that contradicting performance? I am not a master of share market to explain each and everything. But as I said earlier, the brand value of Infosys has definitely taken a beating. That actually happened after a controversial statement made by former Infosys chairman N R Narayana Murthy, who called for slogging it out at the office. Such ideas don't have many takers nowadays. Though the top management of the Infosys try to defend themselves using worn out jargons, I don't think they have been able to convince anybody. Definitely, they need to rebuild their image. There was a time when every youth wanted to work in Infosys, and I don't think that's there anymore. If your brand image takes a beating, I think you are not going to get the talented people. So it's for them to take whether they want to grow or not. Let them take proper action. But let's get to the crux of the current debate or controversy. Welcome to Insights. I am Hari Kumar. A couple of weeks ago, former Infosys chairman N R Narayana Murthy made a statement that ideally, or he would love every youth to work, say, around 14 hours a day. He recounted that he used to work over 14 hours a day in his youth or even till recent past. And that too, he used to work 6.5 days a week. And he said that was how he made so much money. That was how he made his company grow. And of course, there was a supporter to him also from the corporate side. L&D chairman, I think his name is Chandrasekharan, came out with a statement for a 90-hour work week. I know both these people have come under attack from many corners. Not many industrialists in India agree with them. And the guy who is often blamed as a rampant capitalist, Mr. Gautam Adani, spoke very wisely. He said, okay, some people could work like that, but you should not impose your concept of work life balance on everybody. That may not suit everybody. So I think what was needed, what one expected Narayana Murthy, a senior citizen, uh, to speak graciously. He should not sound supercilious. He should not sound aggressive. This is not the age for aggression. You should sound calm. You should be avuncular. You have got the wisdom of given to you by age. So people expect circumspection from you. They don't think that they don't want to hear ramblings from you. You should not deteriorate as a motor mouth. You should watch your words. This is what I feel. Narayana Murthy is not just an industrialist. He has been awarded top honors by Government of India. He even got Padma Vibhushan, which is the second topmost honor given by Government of India. And he is on the board of many prestigious institutions like, the Ford Foundation, the Cornell University, and many top institutions in India also. I don't know how the West takes his statements. Will the Cornell University agree with him that everybody should work 14 hours a day and that too 6.5? days a week? I don't think so. And why are not people responding? You know, the most incriminating outcome or fallout of his statement was many former employees of Infosys came out with the stories of the torture, alleged torture in the organization. They said they were paid very low salaries. You know, I read that a post which appeared in social media was quoted by mainstream media, which said that an employee said after working there for 9 years, that was the incident took place in 2017, he was paid only rupees 30, around 35,000. You know, that's a very poor salary. Even daily wage laborers in Kerala get that. So, if that is a salary paid by Infosys to expert software engineers, and that too after an experience of around 10 years, I think how could the institution become a prestigious institution? Do you expect talented youth to join your company? I don't think so. I think the worn out jargons like we follow fair practices, we our leadership inspires, and then we are an equal opportunities provider. Things like that won't sell in India. Nobody is going to take it by the face value. You have to rebut the accusations point by point. If somebody accuses you about the poor salary, you should publicize the salary structure in your organization and prove that the guy was wrong. Or let the guy come out with his salary slip, or how you treat employees about the work hours. Are you providing canteen? Are you providing any free other perks? You should come out with that. Until you come out with such details, nobody is going to believe the sweeping statements of your top management. I know that they might have acquired the practice through internal communications. When a general manager or HR general GM makes such a statements, the poor employees, the poor guys who slog it out in the office, they will clap their hands, but not the public. We are not supposed to believe whatever swallow, hook, line, and sinker, whatever the top management of Infosys says. Actually, that the debate has the sparked by Mr. Narayana Murthy has damaged the brand image of Infosys. It's not easy to rebuild it. Now you have to prove that you are not like that. I think today, just a few hours ago, I read that Infosys has decided to increase their salaries by around 6 to 8% or things like that. Let's see if the company is going to revise or correct their mistakes if they have done any in the coming days. But generally Indian companies are often accused by Westerners of exploiting employees. A company grows not just by exploiting employees. By that way, of course, a company like Infosys entered outsourcing industry at the right time, and being there at the right time, at the right place, gave them advantages and they were able to utilize it. But they greatly benefited from the liberalization policy implemented by the Union government in early 1990s, 1992. I think Narasimha Rao government was instrumental for that. And Manmohan Singh was the finance minister then. And later on also, the company benefited as then BJP came into power. They tried to remove bottlenecks. It was they made use of the positive aspects. And India needs to have build their own brands. Indian brands need to be accepted around the world. We need to be pioneers in technology. We need to invest a lot in research and development. And not by slogging it out, you are going to become rich or prosperous. You know how the agriculture sector progressed? It was by incorporating technology. For example, by using chemical fertilizers You improved the yield by using tractor, harvesting machines, and other things. So mechanization was the key to success. If a laborer worked there addition round the clock also, even without sleeping, you know, there is a limit for the progress, and you will be overtaken by those who bring in technology. We expect such innovative ideas from people. To say that you need to work 5 more hours, we don't need a person like Narayana Murthy. Any fool can say that. All the rank exploiters, all the supervisors in construction companies, in estates, everywhere they shout at the co-workers, they beat co-workers, they exploit them, they even might be killing them. They may want to they would love to make their employees slaves. That was how slavery came into existence. You don't want to bring back slavery, you know. That is not the way to progress. I hope the industrialists will change such concept. Those concepts were outdated. You know, actually, a person like Gautam Adani, you know, spoke very well. He said there may be people who could work 14 or 15 hours a day and who need not go to their home, but don't try to implement your concept of work life balance on each and everyone. So this is a good advice. Like, you know, there need to be work life balance, and if somebody is willing to voluntarily willing working, okay, that's okay, but don't try to foist your outdated ideas on each and everybody. I think this is, I think, applicable to each and every person. So that's for now. Meet you with another topic next time. Till then, goodbye.